Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Tarik Skubal.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a foul out of play.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And a foul ball. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. Up the middle. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
That is such a tough play, but they make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
Lau at the plate. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Out towards left center. Green going after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting third.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike. Bringing the cheese on that one.
The other way, and that's just foul. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Rays held in check here, and now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Shane McClanahan.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. First offering misses badly for ball 1. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. That's in there, and the count even 1-1. That one is upstairs.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And here it comes. And Sugar Shane McClanahan gets his second strikeout of the game.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. First pitch misses. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
Batting third.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2. 2 outs, base is empty. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the Rays,
second inning set to
Josh
go.
Lowe.
And now Josh Lowe. Skubal back to work. And that one fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Well, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Danny Jansen in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. No score here in the second. Right through there for a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Next offering is outside. 1 out, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
On the ground to short, Sweeney. Tosses to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
2 down, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 down, nobody on. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Ball. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Down in order, go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Detroit, now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think
it's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Matt Vierling getting ready to hit. In for a strike. 0-1. A little bit low.
1-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Batting 6, first baseman, Colt Keith.
And now the first baseman, Colt Keith. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Runner on the move. This to third. Over to Diaz. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Batting 7, third baseman, Chase Young.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for Detroit, Chase Young. Carpenter at second with 2 down. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. We played 2 full. No score. On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Caballero. Caballero goes 5 feet 9 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in Panama.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
The changeup right there just pulled the string.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Stepping in, Johnny DeLuca. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Fought off foul. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied, 0-0. Back at Comerica Park, digging in, Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Now here is Trey Sweeney. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Close, but called a ball. 1-1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
And strike 2.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Meadows stands in now and watches strike 1. And now the count is even. Way high.
That's high.
Line to left and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Riley Green. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that is out of play. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is the inning. Tigers strand a pair, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one misses. 1-2 to count. And there's a ball. On the ground, Torres on to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Brandon Lau, flying to left his first time. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there. 2-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Good job to fight that one off. The Rays hitless so far in the game. Inside, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero, struck out looking his first time. Ball one there. And the 1-0. That one found hard the other way. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, hit on the ground. Young on the run, throw to first. In time, got him. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Kerry Carpenter. And there's a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The changeup missing, and it's 1-1. That one missed.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Now it's going to be Matt Vierling. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
No, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on it.
Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
That one catches the corner for a strike. He goes down looking. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith, in there, and it's 0-1. That's inside. A little bit low. Now 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he can't hang on. Still fires to first. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out.
Now batting third baseman, Chase Young.
Now at the plate, Chase Young. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. And 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
The 1-2. And that just misses.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
That one well upstairs. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball to first, could be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 4. We're tied, 0-0. Ready now for the
Leading
5th inning. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. Well, these Rays did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Ball to strike. And a foul ball.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Vierling makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, catcher
Danny Jansen to hit here. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed.
Ball 1.
And now 2-0.
2-0. Ball. That's inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one's in there, and it's 3-1. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Christopher Morel, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Foul ball. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout. Rays go in order, 1-2-3, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Detroit, here's the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
McClanahan back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Sweeney takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Yeah.
Popped up. Caballero. He's there. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
So the batting order turns over. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows. 1 for 2. A dive. Nice stop from his knees. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Top 6.
Leading off
And here
for
is
Tampa Bay,
Jose
shortstop,
Caballero.
Jose Caballero.
Right side. Torres over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Richie Palacios.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Palacios in his second season, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is in for a strike. The Rays still looking for their first hit in this one. Outside, and that's ball 1. And this is inside. One down, base is empty. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And stepping in is the speedy Johnny DeLuca. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Rays retired in order, so he's perfect through 6, and we still have no score. Back at Comerica Park at the plate, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
And ball one.
No strike.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Riley Green.
And now, Riley Green, both 2 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That one ripped, and foul ball.
Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the count now even up.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Breaking ball misses down and away. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that ball.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that is in for a strike. 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hit in the air left field. Palacios makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So up next, Matt Vierling. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Here's a chopper to short. They get the force. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. Still no score. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Yandy Diaz now.
Diaz.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
That's inside.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Green ranges back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, second baseman Brandon Lowe.
Next to hit, Brandon Lowe.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing. You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaking off the catcher very much at all today.
Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boog.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. Go ahead run on base. Caminero digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that's ripped for a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Low in the box now. Take strike one. And fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Just missed. Two on, 2 outs. And that's fouled off. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Garrett Clevenger. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
First baseman, Colt Keith.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This one in the air, right field. Low, ranging after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here's the third baseman, Chase Young.
Chase Young.
That just misses, and it's 1-0. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Drew Rasmussen up and loosening in the pen. Uceta getting loose as well. into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Now batting, the catcher,
Jake Rogers will hit next. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. And that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ball. 1-1.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that clips the inside corner. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down and
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Will Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the DH, Christopher Morel.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Bo Brisky up and throwing. Foley warming up as well. And there's your strike.
0-2 with the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in, and a quick out, number 1.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So digging in, Jose Caballero. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield. Base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Go-ahead run on base. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that one is inside. That pitch gets the inside corner. That is strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And now it's 1-2. Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Throw to second and great jump. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Johnny DeLuca.
Johnny DeLuca now at the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Outside low, and the count now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Yandy Diaz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second. In for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Two outs and one in scoring position.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Fly ball center field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Clevenger back to work. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Just enough that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Gleyber Torres up to hit, 1 for 3. In for a strike, it's 0-1. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to third. Over to Diaz. And that quickly, 2 away.
Well, there's a lot right on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Inside ball.
There's a strike.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Hauls it in to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Back here in Detroit, leading off Yandy Diaz.
First baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Outside low, 2-0. Fouled off down the right side. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one in the air center field. Meadows in position. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman
Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau.
Next to hit for the Rays. First offering and it just misses. In the air, out towards left center. Green under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Down the third baseman, Junior Caminero. That one not close. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Josh Lowe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two down, nobody on. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Edwin Uceta.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 63, Edwin Uceta.
So now it's the
Leading
full
off
hitter,
for the
Kerry
Tigers,
Carpenter.
Designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen, Pete Fairbanks getting ready to go. Next pitch inside, now 2-0. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it, and there's one away.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead run.
Now
He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Vierling. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. Smash down the left field line. And foul ball. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
So 2 down now, and here is Colt Heath. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. High fly ball out towards left center. Palacios sizing this one up, and that'll do it.
Now pitching
Back
for
now,
the Tigers.
and on the mound, the closer, Bo
Number 4.
Brisky.
Bo Brisky.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Next pitch is outside. And that one missing low. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses outside, and the count's full. Danny Jansen in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And on the pinch run for the Rays, Jake Mangum. Danny Jansen next to hit for the Rays. In the air, right field, Vierling sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christopher Morel.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Christopher Morel. Top of the zone for a called strike. That one close, ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Rolled over to third, but it kicks foul. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Fuck papers, all gas. Now I'm getting to the bag. Oh man, I'm on my way. She just want me cause I'm getting paid. Shawty said she wanna ride the wave. Oh yeah, I'm on my way.
This
Now into the
change
game,
for the Rays.
Jonathan Aranda. He's
Now
the new
playing
third
base,
baseman.
Number 62.
Here's the
Jonathan
third baseman,
Aranda.
Jace Young.
Leading
Look
off
for him to
the
hit
Tigers,
behind the runner,
third
perhaps
baseman,
shoot it to the
Jace
right side.
Young.
That one pulled foul. Man at second. Late swing, foul to the left.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Just misses with that one.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The winning run on second base. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around third. Throw is offline. This one's over. And the Tigers walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.